Hello there lads and ladettes, and welcome to round 4 of the FIA Manufacturer Series here at the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. In first place we have Silver One 1965 that is back in the Mercedes-AMG GT3. In second, King Toto 007 is in the V12 Vantage GT3 yet again. In third, largest 8-man 5 in the GT by Citroën race car, those are quite good around the circuit. BMW 130i from Germany and a Corvette C7 in fourth. And fifth, Slick 69 from Italy in the Audi R8. In sixth, we have M Christian 2000 in the Ford GT, these are also ones to watch. And in seventh, another one to watch, Grana Zeka in the Porsche 911 RSR, they're very fast around this track. In eighth, we have Couch Smith in the Hyundai Genesis Grade 3 from Germany. In ninth, an Aston Martin DBR9 GT1 driven by Speedy69 from Italy. Another 911 RSR in 10th, driven by Alabalushi. In 11th, LBGC Clementura 66 from France, another V12 Vantage. In 12th, a Ford Mustang driven by Owen Mooney 71. In 13th, Boohoo 17 in the BMW M6 GT3 M-Power. 14th is Bias is back in the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1. And another DBR9 GT1 driven by Dino69 from Switzerland. In 16th, we have Bear 70 driving a Peugeot RCZ, and another Peugeot driven by SP Sandholt in 17th. In 18th, we have Arnie from Poland in the Porsche 911 RSR. And in 19th, Stefano Merken in the Mercedes AMG GT3. I shall get all the camera settings set up and the race info. Here we go. So, welcome to the ocean. Welcome to the first wet race of the season. And we are underway almost as we come around the corner. You do not want to start on the corner, especially in these treacherous conditions. And here we go, it looks like King Toto has traction control turned on. That's fair, it is really pouring out down today. Let's see if we can come back to Silver One 1965 after last time. I go around the first hairpin, all goes well. And it looks like the three Brits in first, second and third are already running away from the pack. Wow. I must say this is less of a race of who's the fastest around the track, but more who would not spin out in this track, because it is really difficult to spin out. All King Toto's turned off the traction control there. Interesting move. Will he be able to come up to Silver One 1965 in the braking zone? It looks like he is coming up just about closing up to him. Larger Shape Man 5 is also coming up close to him. Will he be able to go? Oh wait, hold on, last time it was 1985, not 1965. This is a different driver, especially with the different manufacturer. Oh dear, largest 8-man 5 has spun out on the corner, and that is him going down. That's unfortunate. BMW 130i is up into third place, and that we have our first spin out, I think, maybe, because it looks like there has been a few spin outs already at the back of the grid. If you take a look at the map of the track, it doesn't look like King Toto. Oh, bit of a drift going around that corner, but he holds it nicely. Still having traction control on 0, very brave. We go down the chicane to the final two corners before the really fast sort of curve up towards the start finish. Okay. And it looks like Silver One 1965 is moving ahead of King Toto. He must have been practicing really good in the rain. Right, let's take a look at drivers behind. BMW is under attack from largest 8-man 5. It looks like BMW also has traction control. That's fair. He goes wide though. Large shape man takes third place. He also has traction control on. Interesting. All bit of squirreling going on. And it looks like he's trying to fend off the attack from BMW 130i and he manages it well. Right. Seems like we have Silver One 1965 in first. King Toto 007 is following behind. Not too closely, but just closely enough. Large Shape Man is third, surrounding the chicane, followed by BMW 130i. 669 is next, as is M. Christian and Gramazaka in the Porsche, Couch Smith in 8th, Halabalushi, what a name, is in 9th with another Porsche, and it looks like we have some other drivers with penalties. We have the French driver in Aston Martin GT3 312 with a half-second penalty, and it looks like bias. Oh, he goes wide! He goes wide, and I think that could be another penalty for exceeding track limits. I'm not sure, but maybe. Right, there's slowing down. It looks like Owen Meany is coming up. Under attack from the Peugeots. Will they have some battle in this corner? It looks like SD Sandholt goes up into 13 and takes Owen Meany 71 on the inside. What a move. Such control. But they both have traction control on. Fair. Stefano Mikan is looking to have a battle against Owen Meany as well. Maybe not. Probably not. How's Blue 17? He's thinking about there. Arnie from Poland in the Porsche is in 17. And it looks like their 70 is in 18th, and right at the back is Dinos 69. And he goes wide. He is not happy with this track and in these conditions. He's not happy at all. Let's go back to see on our leaders. First one, Silver One 1965, just coming up to the straight. He's in automatic and he's got the traction control on. In second we have King Toto and manual, no traction control on. Quite brave. He must have turned it off first. Oh, there he just turned it back on. Oh, but a little bit of a slide, showing off maybe a bit. BMW 130i is looking like he's leaving the Citroen of largest 895. Now the Citroen, oh god, a bit of a slide there. The Citroens have the most powerful. Yeah, the Citroens are the most powerful. Oh, dearie me. That is naughty from largest 895. He's got to get some penalty for that. Let's take a look at him. Will he get it? He deserves that penalty, come on. The game doesn't give him a penalty. Really interesting. Anyways, we have 669 under attack from M. Christian 2000 from Poland in the Force GT. There was a Ford GT in the top 10, as well as a load of Porsches and Citroen GTs. And it looks like the Porsche of Gramazaka is coming up to M. Christian 2000. I think he's got the speed. He goes around the outside of M. Christian. What a move. And it looks like he's also gone around the outside of BMW. That's a double overtake. What a brilliant move right there. But they seem like they want to come back. BMW is just managing to fend off M. Christian 2000. And he's looking for a move on to, oh, there he goes just a bit wide. And M. Christian comes back and he gets into 6th position. And it looks like Couch Smith is also going to come in to try and fight BMW for 7th. Or M. Christian is going to try and fight Gramazaka for 5th place. Oh, Couch Smith goes just a bit wide. And now they've spread out. Oh dear. 100. They jumped a bit on the follow. Oh, M. Christian manages to go on the inside of Gramazaka. The brakes, will they slide wide? No, they will not. They are completely under control over there. And M. Christian 2000 is up into 5th place. Let's take a look at some drivers a little late. And Speedy 69 bit of a slide there. Comes up to the chicane. Alabalabushi. There we go, that's how you pronounce it. Alabalabushi is coming up in the Porsche. Coming up quickly up to and speed 69. And behind him is the Limiter 66 driving the Aston Martin. And close by is SBS Sandholt, or SB Sandholt. The Peugeot. Will he manage to find the speed? I do not know, but it's interesting to see such a slow car being turned into a racer. We also have Stephen Ken, not currently under threat from Boohoo 17, but Boohoo 17 seems to be... No, he isn't under threat from Arnie from Poland, but Arnie from Poland seems to be under threat from Owen Meany, and Owen Meany comes up the inside and takes 14th as Arnie from Poland does not defend very well and goes wide. Now Arnie from Poland is under attack from Bias, as their 70S managed to overtake Arnie from Poland. Will Bias find their way around to Arnie from Poland and their 70? Probably not in this corner, but it looks like Arnie from Poland is having another go at their 70 for 15th position. Look at that. They're exchanging places, but there has the inside. Arnie from Poland has to go slower. There's a yellow flag on the track. Who's crashed? Arnie from Poland goes wide, almost loses it over there. Oh my goodness. What a save though, what a save. Let's try and see if we can find the person who spun. I think it was SB Sandholt, since Owen Meany 71 was coming up quicker to SBS Sandholt, trying to push him out of the way to stop him from blocking. But SB Sandholt is having none of it. Owen Meany is still in 13th and now under attack. No, not yet under attack from Bias. At least not yet. Oh dear, it looks like the Peugeot there has gone a bit wide. Owen Meany has received a 1 second time penalty. I think that was for confronting SB Sandholt a bit. Which is not very nice in any form of racing. It looks like Bias goes up the inside of Owen Meany and takes 13th position. Owen Meany's wow, it's definitely gone down now. Oh, and he just on that manages to keep on track. It looks like they might have a look. No, Arnie from Poland doesn't have a look as well. They've all got traction control on. Apart from their 70, who doesn't have traction control on. Big cojones there. Oh, Owen Meany has a nice little drift there. I think there is going to have to go at Owen Meany soon. Maybe coming up to the chicane. Well, it looks like there is some action up at the chicane already. Oh yes, Slick 69 is under attack from Gramazaka in the Porsche for 3rd place. Coming up to the hairpin. Ooh, BMW seems to have gained a lot of time in that braking zone. This is a 4-way battle, it looks like, for 3rd place between Gramazaka, BMW, Cal Smith and M Christian 2000. What a battle it is. You join us again after a lap of virtually no moves at all. So now we are on lap 6 out of 13, with Gramazaka still in 3rd place and BMW 130i right behind him. Carl Smith and M Christian 2000 has gone further down, and it looks like BMW 130i is making a move on Gramazaka. 3rd place. He goes up on the outside, he adds a speed, he does overtake the 4th, and it goes up into 3rd place. Will Grimes try and find a way around it? No, he will not. He doesn't find it very well. but he's still on the tail of the BMW 130i. We'll see how it goes along in the future. Let's take a look at some other races further down the grid. We have Couch Smith catching up to Bromscar and BMW quite quickly. M. Christian has fallen behind, unfortunately. 669 is in the Audi and is coming up to this corner right now where the others were, followed closely by Alabalabushi and Stefan Ken. The Mercedes, in kilometer 66 and in the Aston Martin 12 and 10. Let's have a little look further down the grid. We have Bias under attack from Poland. They are getting close. Bias does a little squirm. Is that an opportunity for Arnie from Poland to kind of move? Nope, not this time round. Or maybe Arnie gets his elbows out and he does get round. Not a clean move at all, but it's a move. It looks like Bias is gonna try and get around Arnie. Oh, Arnie goes wide. Bias takes the lead. Karma. And also SQ Sandholt is overtaking Arnie from Poland as well. That is a bad hit from Arnie. And that means he has to go down to 14th place. Following is Owen Meany and Bear 70 still battling each other. Here we come on the straight. Bias does a little bit of a slide. Bear 70 is looking for a move on the left. Will he manage it? They're side by side. Bear 70 takes the lead. Will Owen Meany take a look back on the inside of this corner? No, he will not. But he is flashing his lights, telling Bear 70 to get out of the way. Let's take a look at Dino 69. Oh, it seems to have ghosted a bit. Has he spun, maybe? Maybe. But he is the last driver in the race. Let's take a look back at our leaders. Where they are. Silver One, 1965, still in the lead, posting very consecutive lap times of 2:47s all the time. Big Toto posting 2:49s and the fastest time of 2:48. He is not getting closer to Silver One. I suppose he doesn't like the wet. BMW does 154, 150, 2:49s. He is as fast as King Toto, I suppose. And Bremscar posting 250, 253, 250s, 250s, 251s. Fastest time almost being at 2:49. How about Calton? 2:49, 2:55, 2:49, 2:50. They're all over the place. Oh well, welcome to the rainy season, where lap times are usually inconsistent. Here's Ambition 2000 and catch up to Calton. 669, 251, 252, 252, 3-minute lap time. He must have had a bad spin off on lap number 5. Alabalabushi, 254, 252, 252, 254, 253. Stefan Ken is faster than 249. But then Kilometer has a half a second penalty. Sorry, he has a half a second penalty. But for what? I'm not sure. Maybe he cut the corner a bit. Here's SV Sandholt running away from Bias, and Arnie from Poland is looking to try and get Bias back. Round 2. Will Arnie look for it? Will Arnie get past? Oh, he's on the inside. No, he isn't. No, he hasn't gone for it yet. Will he go for the move on the chicane? Spice is looking to go defensive, I think. Yes, he does. And then he goes around, he's forced to go around the outside, has to slow down a bit in order to not touch Bias. And it's Bias still in 12th position. Army from Poland in 13th. How about there? Their 70 is now there. Where did the Mustang go actually? Owen Meany. Half a second time penalty. Oh dear. That must have been for maybe some spin or punting someone off. I didn't expect him to do that. He's flashing his lights for some reason. As Dino 69, he's coming around the hairpin, still in the race. Manual transmission and traction control. And I don't doubt that he's using the Fanatec setup. Good simulation technique to train for the real world, I suppose. He does do a little bit of slide, but he holds it. I myself use a Logitech, or a Logitech. Silver one, 1965, still in first place, posting 247s all day long. He is very consistent in the rain. In total 007 still posting 249s, unfortunately. He's not as fast as the silver one. BMW 130i is now under attack from Grand's attack. Let's see if we see some action later on in the race. Join us again on the back straight, and it looks like BMW at 130i has run away from Grand's attack. So that means all he has to do to get third place is to not mess up. And it looks like he's posted the fastest time on the first section. Well done. Grand's attack is in 4th, Carl Smith is in 5th, doing a slide there. And then push in 2006, Slick 69 is in 7th. The pack is spread out now. Alabalabuchi is coming around, he's doing a little bit of slide there. Definitely don't want to slide at all. Hitting the bollards of the thirds. Stefano Miken is coming up. Let's see if he's catching. Alabalabuchi is doing 251s. Stefano Miken did 250 in the last lap, so he might be coming up quickly. To 66 in the Aston. Let's see if Stefano Miken catch up to Alabalabuchi. You join us again at the end of lap 9, where Stefano Miken has caught up to Alabalabuchi, and we'll see if he goes for a move on the inside. No, he does not. Will he look for a move on another corner? Alabalabuchi is running away. It looks like Stefano Miken is not posting very consistent lap times. Unlike Silver 1965, who definitely likes 247s. Join us at the end of lap 10 now, where Stefano Miken is trying to look for another move on Alabalabuchi, but doesn't find it. I don't think he's going to pass Alabalabuchi, or maybe? Did I just jinx myself? Because it looks like Alabalabuchi has gotten a bad exit, and Stefano Miken might be looking for the inside on Alabalabuchi here. No, he does not. He plays it safe yet again. Alabalabuchi goes wide. Stefano Miken might have a chance here. He slots in right behind Alabalabuchi. Is he going to try and overtake here? No, he does not. Okay. Will he try and overtake on the straight here? We shall see. They're both coming up to the straight. Stefano Miken is switching the slipstream of Alabalabuchi. I don't think he might be overtaking him. Nope. Not here. I'm not sure he's going to overtake him. I'll tell you what, it looks like we have some action coming up here. with LVGC Clementor 66 under attack from SB Sandholt in the Peugeot. It looks like SB Sandholt might be looking for a move. No, he does not go for the move. Clementor goes wide and SB Sandholt goes into 10th position because of Clementor's 66 mistakes. He's definitely going to want that position back. Let's take a look at them and see if there's going to be some action coming up. Coming up to the corner now. Clementor 66 going a little bit wide. I don't think he's going to catch up to SB Sandholt as he's scoring away. I'm not sure he's going to overtake. Let's take a look a bit further back. Bias is at 12. Ruchu 17 is all alone in the BMW. Arnie from Poland is in 14th, followed by Blair 70, Dinos 69 and Onrini 17. That's a bad... He was fighting with Bear 17, now he's down to the 17th position with Dinos 69 overtaking Onrini in the Fanatec Racing Aston Martin. Let's go back to our news. Silver 1965 has posted 248. Getting slower. King Toto still isn't getting faster though. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the final lap, where King Toto is in second position and takes the crown of the second position for Aston Martin here. Well, lads and ladettes, I hope you enjoyed the race. I did the commentating on it. Leave a like if you liked the video, comment if you have something to say, and subscribe to the channel, it helps. But until next time, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.